Well, crap. You know what? I've done this twice now and just not looked at the button I'm pushing. If I want to pause this video, I need to click on the two little doohickeys that look like pause and not the big red button that says stop recording for some reason, which makes no sense to me whatsoever. But okay, so alright, so now I am going to pause you and hopefully won't erase it. Look at that. Alright, now I really am going to go. I'll be right back. Well, crap. Okay, let's see if I can finish this. God, the chaos isn't even controlled at this point. Okay, so it's a little bit controlled. My dog's sitting on my feet now instead of jumping in my lap, and she's like 45 pounds, so she's way too big to be doing that. Anyway, I hate to say this, I'm not having a good day, but I'm not. I don't feel well. And I wish I could describe that. I kind of feel like I have the flu, like someone has hit every joint that I have with a ball peen hammer, and that I've got food poisoning all at the same time. I've got a little fever going on. That's from the chemo. It's not that high. Sick to my stomach as normal, but today is worse than normal. I'm getting dizzy today for some reason. Probably because I'm stressed out. You know, I sat down at the computer to try to figure this computer stuff out. God, how everything connects to each other. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, whatever other thing I came across, they're all connected. It's like a freaking conspiracy. Anyway, and you can connect them all. I can figure out how to edit this video, put it on YouTube, and with a couple clicks, flip it over to like 50 million different social media formats. I don't even know the lingo. And you know what? Fine, whatever. So I started building all of that stuff and realized that I have a blog that I didn't even tell you guys about. Here I started all of this video stuff, and I didn't even tell you guys that I had a blog. It's that after you see it, if you think these videos suck, you'll be not disappointed. You'll have a great day if you read my blog, because I can write much better than I can talk. I'm not used to talking unless there's somebody sitting right across from me, and that doesn't mean this little black camera that I keep looking at, or my microphone, or my coffee, or just so you know, because you know what, I decided, total transparency, I have a vapey thing. It's better than a real cigarette, but it's still got tobacco in it, and I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'm a nurse. I'm 47 years old. I know. So just back off about the whole vape thing. In fact, I'm just going to do it. Anyway. I don't even know what I was saying. I'm trying to get my mind off of this and not cry. It seems like every time I make a video, I'm sitting here bawling, and y'all don't need to see that every single time. Anyway, I sat down, I think this is what I was saying, I sat down at the computer to figure all of this out, and I started thinking, if you don't know already, Pee Wee Tom, or otherwise known as Dan, and I know I called him Pee Wee Dan, but that's just what rolled off my tongue. It's actually Pee Wee Tom's, or peeweetom.com, but it's Dan. He passed away yesterday morning, or afternoon. You know, he's British. I don't know over there in the UK what time it is compared to here. Right now it is 4:57 p.m. Mountain Time. So, whatever it is where you're at right now, that's how far apart we are. But it was, I think it was at 12:24. I watched the video on his, I think his parents or his family put out a video on his YouTube channel last night, and I watched that, and I just started wondering about a lot of things. You know, part of it was him. You know, yes, he passed away. I just found him, but I've seen every video he's ever made, so I know just as much as anyone else does. But it got to me.
I don't know what you mean by, I just started wondering about a lot of things, and a part of it was him. You know, yes, he passed away. I just found out, but I've seen every video.
Now do you understand why I'm technically challenged? That was my phone, Siri, coming up on my phone. Oh my God, how did that happen? Let's see if we can not do that again. You know, life has a way of balancing itself out. When you cry, something happens to just make you crack up laughing, and this would be it. I could edit that out, but I'm not gonna. You know, why edit? You know, the whole goal of this is to show you what my life is like. And in order for that to happen, you kind of gotta get to know me. So this beautiful hairstyle right now and the no makeup. Oh, and I've got there was 3, but now there's just 2 sores on my mouth. I have them on the inside of my mouth too. It's from the chemo. These I think are like cold sores, but I have stuff I put on them and they don't hurt and all that. But anyway, I have a blog that I didn't tell you guys about. So here's what I'm going to do. I will put it somewhere. How about I do like those crazy, a typical YouTuber would do, is say, it's right here. Yeah, don't count on that. It's going to be somewhere here. How's that? And also right underneath on YouTube, when you see the title of this, there's a little arrow to the right. If you click it, it drops down a whole bunch of information. I don't know how to get information there or where it comes from. Maybe the first line or the title. But everybody always puts all of their social media crap in there. Well, I've never really had social media crap to put in there. But I do now. I've gone ahead and created social media crap for myself, which is fine. It'll keep me busy. Anyway, I'll put the website down there of where my blog is. And you know what? You can see the difference between what I'm like when I talk and what I'm like when I write. And in my opinion, I'm much better when I write. I've been published. I just wrote a couple things that are going to be published. You know what? They're clinical articles in a peer-reviewed publication. So that was my cat. That is Molly Cat. Her name's Molly Cat. She's a rescue cat. She really hates people and other cats and pretty much everything but herself in general. So that's why I like her. Anyway, it's not like I've gone and written a book or anything, although that is on my list. You know the list that I can't think of right now. There's this thing called chemo brain that I am going to do an entire video on. Clinical chemo brain. It's an actual diagnosis. And oh, damn, I can't remember. The list of all the crap that you want to get done before you die. The something list. There was a movie about it. I'll think of it in a minute. This is what my life is like. I used to be a really smart person. In fact, one of my bosses even called me brilliant, as I brag. I don't think I'm brilliant. I don't think I'm an idiot, but, you know, I'm just normal like everyone else. But, God, I can't remember the name of that. The something list. The list of stuff that you want to accomplish, go to, places, see, whatever. All the shit you want to do before you die. That list, I have one. And as soon as I remember what the damn name of it is, I will be jumping and screaming for joy. Okay, I won't be jumping and screaming, but, you know. Anyway, whatever that list is, I have one, and on it is that I want to publish a book. I even have a pen name. Who knows if that'll ever happen. I can write, but a 5,000 word story is about just as much as I can do. So, I did have a publisher just recently talk to me, and not because I was going to say suck out. I didn't seek them out. However, that's supposed to be English, and I write. Hey, Molly Cat. Molly Kitty. Hi, Sweet Pea. Hi, Molly Cat. Okay, so she's just going to sit there and stare at me for a while. That's typical of her. Anyway, I had a publisher just recently come to me and talk to me about getting ideas from different people or getting stories from several different people, just, you know, the bare bones of a true story, and then writing one of my 5,000 word little short stories, whatever they're called, around it, and then publishing all of them in one book. And we have a title for it and everything, because there's a theme about what type of story I want and all that kind of thing. And I think I'm going to do that project. So the next step is to find people with that theme, which is a pretty specific niche, so I may change it. Who knows? When I know, you'll know. How's that? I don't want to take up too much time. I'm sad. On my Facebook page, which I will also put right here. No, don't worry about that. I'm just doing that as a joke right now. Frankly, you'll never see anything underneath my hands right then. It'll be somewhere here, or it'll be in that little place that I explained before. But there is a article I came across this morning. It's an article out of a journal from Greece. The people who wrote it, there's 2 different places from Greece and then 1 place from the Netherlands. That's where these people are from. How the United States doesn't even do research on my diagnosis. Anyway, it's the evolving management of small bowel adenocarcinoma. So just so you know, I'm going to do another video probably today. So, or no, should I change my shirt so I looked at, no, hell no. I was going to like try to make it on a different day, or make you think I was going to be on a different day, but that's just not going to happen. Anyway, it's going to specifically be about me, how I got diagnosed, when I got diagnosed, how long it's been, and just a basic overview of what has happened clinically to me. But I have small bowel adenocarcinoma. I was given, basically, just real quick, I was given 3 to 6 months to live with a 5% chance at 3 years. It's been I don't know, March of 2017, so however long that is to now, 18, 19 months. Yeah, I'm kind of a rebel that way. However, I have a feeling I'm living on borrowed time because, my doctor called yesterday and I have to go get or actually he didn't call yesterday, he called. Stop it, Layla. My dog's waking up. And he wants me to get a CAT scan before my next chemo treatment because of some of the symptoms I'm having. So that would be next Thursday. My chemo treatment's scheduled for Friday. And so I'll have the CT on Thursday. I'll go in on Friday to get my chemo and he'll let me know what the results are. I already know what the results are. It's like I'm psychic. Every time I've just known, quote unquote. Layla, come on now. If you could see this, she's like pawing at my knee, telling me to shut the hell up. You're probably too, pawing at the screen. Please stop. Okay, so my phone's going off, my dog's pawing me, and now I can't remember what I was saying. My diagnosis. I'm a little, oh yes, my CAT scan. I already know what it's going to say. And every time I say this, my mother, hi mom, always says, you're just being too negative, blah, blah, blah. And she's right. So, I'm going to be positive. They're not going to see anything on the CT scan. Okay? We're just going to think that way for at least until it happens. And then on Friday, I'll know the truth. So, with that said, I'm going to go. Hello. Goodbye. I don't know what to say. I feel weird talking to a little black thing looking at me, with my dog pulling at me, and my phone going off, and Siri on my phone talking to me. I have no idea why. It's insane. So, I'll talk to you guys soon, and I'm going to make a couple other videos today that are more educational and more about my my specific diagnosis. But I'm going to edit this real quick and see if I can throw my Facebook page in there, because the article that I just referenced to is on my Facebook page, and it's not on my web page, but it will be. Who knows? I'll figure out where to put them both so that you can get them. Okay? All right. I'll see you later.